Google I/O 2026 was not just another developer conference, and it was not just another round of artificial intelligence demos. It was Google's clearest attempt yet to define what comes after chatbots: agents that search, reason, build, monitor, and buy, and eventually operate across the digital systems people already use every day. For technology leaders, this keynote matters because Google is not positioning AI as a separate destination. It is putting Gemini into search, workspace, YouTube, Android, Chrome, Google Cloud, shopping, creative tools, and even smart glasses. For executives and public sector leaders, the question is no longer whether AI will touch your organization. The question is where you will allow it to act, what controls you will require, and which workflows you are prepared to redesign. Today, I will walk you through the highlights from Google I/O 2026 and explain what they mean for businesses, governments, developers, and anyone trying to understand where the next phase of AI is heading. The strategic message was scale. Sundar framed this as the Agentic Gemini era, and Google backed that language with numbers. According to Google, its AI systems are now processing more than 3.2 quadrillion tokens per month across its surfaces. More than 8.5 million developers are building with Google models monthly, and Google's model APIs are processing roughly 19 billion tokens per minute. That scale also shows up in products. Google says it now has 13 products with more than 1 billion users, and 5 of those have more than 3 billion users. AI Overviews in Search has more than 2.5 billion monthly active users. AI Mode has surpassed 1 billion, and the Gemini app has grown to more than 900 million. Those numbers are not just marketing statistics. They tell us something important about distribution. Google is embedding AI into the products where people already work. For businesses and public agencies, that means adoption may arrive quietly through search results and email. The most visually striking announcement was Gemini Omni. Google describes Omni as a new model that can create anything from any input, beginning with video. It combines Gemini's reasoning with Google's generative media models, with a focus on world understanding, multimodality, and more physically realistic scenes. What makes Omni important is that it treats text, images, video, and audio as references that can be turned into a coherent output. In Google Flow and the Gemini app, users will be able to edit video conversationally, apply cinematic moves, and maintain character consistency across scenes. Instead of sending a long revision note to an editor, a user may simply ask the model to adjust a scene or change a visual treatment for different audiences. But this also raises questions. Google emphasized that videos created with Omni include SynthID digital watermarking. In an AI media environment, authenticity becomes infrastructure. The developer story centered on Gemini, 3.5 Flash, and Google Antigravity. Google describes Gemini 3.5 Flash as the first model in its newest series, combining frontier intelligence with action. It outperforms Gemini 3.1 Pro on several coding and agentic benchmarks, including Terminal Bench and MCP Atlas. But the real strategic move is Antigravity. Google is turning its developer platform into an agent-first environment. Antigravity 2 is a standalone desktop application for orchestrating multiple agents with a new CLI and SDK for customization. This changes how software teams think about productivity. One agent can build a prototype, another can test, and another can prepare deployment. The opportunity is faster prototypes, but human approval and sandboxing become central to the software development lifecycle. Search received one of the most important strategic upgrades. AI Mode has already passed 1 billion monthly users. Gemini 3.5 Flash is now the default for AI Mode globally, powering a reimagined search experience across text, images, and files. Search now reasons across inputs, allowing users to move from a question to a follow-up conversation in AI mode. Then there are information agents. These are AI agents inside search that can monitor topics, projects, and markets in the background. For leaders, this matters because search is moving from retrieval to delegation, influencing what we know and how we act. If search is becoming an agentic interface, Gemini Spark is Google's vision for a personal agent. Google describes Spark as a 24/7 AI agent that can help navigate digital life and work in the background. Workspace also received agentic updates. Daily Brief will organize and prioritize your day based on goals, inbox, and calendar. AI Inbox will surface important tasks and generate drafts, while Docs Live lets you create and edit documents by voice. The next wave of productivity tools will not just help people write faster, they will prepare the day and initiate actions. Google also showed how agents may reshape consumer behavior. Universal Cart is an AI-powered shopping hub. It can track price drops, flag product incompatibilities, and help choose payment methods across search and YouTube. YouTube also moved in this direction with Ask YouTube, a conversational experience that compiles videos into structured responses. The message across shopping and discovery is consistent. Consumption and creation are becoming more agent-assisted. Google described two categories: audio glasses for spoken help and display glasses that overlay information on the real world. In a live demo, Gemini used what the glasses could see to navigate to a cafe and prepare a coffee order, waiting for user approval. That demo shows where Google sees AI going off the screen and into the environment, moving toward ambient assistance. Google also used I/O 2026 to highlight AI for science, including experimental tools for discovery. Gemini for Science can help researchers stay on top of literature, generate hypotheses, and accelerate discovery in fields like biology. But across every announcement, the governance layer is the real story. The requirement for every agentic action is trust. Google I/O 2026 made it clear the next phase of AI is about delegating work to systems that can understand context and take action. Whether that future becomes useful and trustworthy will depend on the choices organizations make now. That is the real takeaway.